The Sarbanes-Oxley Act, named after sponsors Senator Paul Sarbanes and Representative Michael Oxley, was passed in 2002 as a response to some of the accounting issues related to Enron and WorldCom. The law created the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board to regulate the accounting industry. The 5 board members were accounting specialists appointed by the Securities and Exchange Commission. The SEC could remove board members if there was a good cause to do so. On June 28, the U.S. Supreme Court voted that the law violates the Constitution's separation of powers mandate. Anand Rao, a partner in Diamond Consultants Insurance Practice, explains what the decision means.
He said this particular body has so much of power and it's not under the direct control of the president because the president appoints the SEC and the SEC appoints this particular board, and the only way the Act had prescribed that SEC could get rid of the board members only at cost. In other words, if they found a cause for it and found a procedural lapse, they had to give some rationale for why they were getting rid of someone from the PCAOB board. And they basically said that that means less control of the president on this particular body. It's essentially something, it's sort of almost a fourth branch of the government, and it's not really reportable to anyone. So that was the contention in which they took. And if you look at the Supreme Court decision, what the Supreme Court essentially did was to say that instead of removing the board members at cost, SEC can remove them at will. In other words, they don't have to give any reason for why they were removing a certain board members. So that was the only change they did. And when they did that, they also made absolutely clear that the rest of the Act, there's no change to it. It's business as usual for everyone else, and the law is perfect, legal, and every other aspect holds.